Hey guys, it's Nathan. Welcome back to day 187 of 1 year with me. Today was absolutely nuts, in a good way and some bad ways. So, I'm going to start with the beginning of the day. Woke up, got ready, went to work at noon. Cynthia and Joey were working at the beginning of the day, and then as it moved on, we realized there was an event in downtown Elgin where it was like a window hunt, and we were part of that because we had our front window painted, so we had people coming in all the time with their families, ordering drinks and sandwiches in like 6s and 7s, and we only had 3 people, and then Joey left, and we had 2 people, and then Cynthia left, and then Cam came in. Cam was sick, so we sent Cam home, and then Nick came in, so we still only had 2 people. We were so behind it wasn't even funny. Like, we had so many drinks to make and so many sandwiches to make. It was like Nightmare on Chicago Street all over again. Like, you guys remember me talking about how nuts that was. It was like that, but it was more slowly drawn out, and to be quite frank, it sucked for a while. It sucked. Like, it was rough. We had so many people come in, though. But yeah, that was nuts. And then we had the podcast after that, and then we had the finale of Doctor Who, which I will get to. So yeah, that was a hellish day, but tips ended up being awesome. Like, we ended up getting a lot more than we normally do, and that was super, like, it was super good. And Chris gave us a little bit of a, like, hey, thanks thing, which was kind of nice. He didn't have to do that, but he did. So thank you, Chris, if you happen to watch this. But yeah, I also got to be part of a Doctor Who podcast with Southgate Media Group again, so that was fun. And then after that, we got to watch the finale, Hellbent, which was... I don't even have words for how great this finale was. Like, it was... At the same time, I'm a little mad at some of the stuff that they did, but when I look at the whole story overall, I have nothing to complain about. It was so good, and I'm going to just say it right now. Spoilers, because I'm about to say something very, very big. So you have 3 seconds to turn it off if you don't want to know. 3, 2, 1. Okay, spoiler zone is off, so if you want to keep watching, go ahead. They save Clara in this episode, but they do it in a very interesting way, because the Doctor takes her out of her time stream via some technology on Gallifrey, and basically, as long as she's like that, she has no pulse, so she can't age and she can't die. But eventually she has to return to Gallifrey and die. Like, she has to. It's a fixed point in time. She must die. Doesn't say when, but she has to at some point. Otherwise, everything breaks down. So, basically, at the end of the episode, Clara and me, or Ashildr, end up teaming up and stealing the extra TARDIS that the Doctor gave them, and they use that to travel through time and space and do what the Doctor does. But it looks like the diner from Impossible Astronaut Day of the Moon, where Amy and Rory were, that diner, that's their TARDIS. So they were there, they were in this new episode, and they fly off in time and space just like that. Like, it's such a cool thing. It's such a cool way to do it, and now that adds so much more backstory and meaning to some of the stuff that happened in Matt Smith's era. Like, it's so cool. It was such a good ending. And the new screwdriver. I need this. This new screwdriver is so cool. I just need it. I need it. I'll show you guys when I get it, because I guarantee you I'm going to be getting one. But yeah, that was great. Spoiler zone is now over. I'll probably have put an annotation, I hope, and if I didn't, then I'm sorry. I'm just lazy. But yeah, that was great. So I'm going to move on to my advent calendar for the day, and then I'm going to show you... And actually, I think this is pretty fitting, because this is a new figure. You guys have seen me get this one. But I feel it's appropriate because of the finale tonight, and because I really genuinely do like the figure. And that is my Doctor Who figure for Clara Oswald. I think this figure's design is brilliant. I think they really got, who she is. I mean, the hair is a little bit off. I mean, I think it's a little bit too long and not Clara-y. Focus. Come on. Come on. Doesn't really want to focus too well, I can't tell. There you go. Starting to focus, but it has her plaid print shorts all the way around, which is cool. It actually printed onto the back. This is 2 different types of plastic, but the design is great. I think, like, it looks enough like her where it's cool. And like I've said before, Clara is my favorite companion from modern Doctor Who. I love Jenna Coleman. She's awesome, and I really do think the figure did her justice. So I know it's relatively new, but it is already in one of my favorite 25, I would say. So I just figured I'd throw that in there because it was appropriate, and it's a good advent calendar for for today. So I think I'm just going to call it there. I got to get up early in the morning because I'm judging tomorrow, and then I got a lot of homework to do. So thank you guys very much for watching. Please subscribe to follow the journey and check me out on Facebook if you want to keep up. And like always, I will see you guys tomorrow.